ऑल राइट ट्रेडर्स, सो कल के लिए जो स्टॉक है वो है एशियन पेंट्स एंड एज फॉर नाउ वी आर currently focused on only and only three stocks, right? And I'll just check out the 4-hour time frame, and 4-hour time frame, in 4-hour time frame you can clearly see this is how the market looks according to my SHT. SHT, if you don't know, if you're new to my channel, SHT means stop and trading. Basically we hunt for retail stop losses. Basically it's like, if you look at this wicks, this wick and this wick, these are the wicks that took out the stop loss, but our entry and exit will be here, right? I'll just show you how it works. Now before anything happens in the markets, I just show you the bigger picture, and as you guys can see, clearly somewhat around here we have trendline liquidity. As you guys can see, right here, from here to here, we have some sort of trendline liquidity, because price is constantly bouncing off of these levels, and people are probably going to buy here, and retail traders are probably going to buy here. And what we're going to do is we're gonna go and check out the lower 1-hour time frame, and in the 1-hour time frame you can clearly see basically my analysis kind of looks choppy right now, but we'll see what's happening. So this is the daily liquidity void, DLV, and there is a lot of void right here, and as per the moment this is how you see. And also I wanna check out the session indicator. Basically this is an indicator which shows at what time which session is open in the market, like Sydney, Tokyo, London, New York. Basically it shows all the 4 time frame, not New York though, but 3 sessions. Right now, as you guys can clearly notice what happened in the price, I'll just hop on to the 15-minute time frame, and in the 15-minute time frame we can okay, so this is the opening price. Somewhat around here the market's gonna open 9:15, right? So we can really see what happened is that during the London session we came down, and the Fibonacci retracement was around perfect. So as you can see, this is our golden ratio. Price came in the London session to here, that is the 6-minute golden ratio, and then hopped further. So basically we kind of bullish here, and if you want to re-enter in the markets, what we're going to do instead of this thing, I'll just cut it off. You can enter here, right? Let's say price opens like there's a gap down, and we can look out for buys right at these levels. And what we're going to do is set your stop loss below it. This is kind of risky stop loss though, because early in the morning there's a lot of volatility. Or if the markets kind of opens above, there's a gap up open, and what we're going to do is we probably going to look out for sells, right? Or else price can like create some resistance or something like that, and during this time window, PMW. Now this is the concept that is created by me, because in the Indian markets I noticed price pretty much makes like the reversal at this time, because price is going up. This is the first half, and usually people say this is the first and this is second. No, first half. Second half is for like liquidity. Price is like taking out liquidity, there's a reversal, and then the third half, that is how we trade in the markets. Alright, so as you guys can clearly notice, if the price goes higher, what are you going to do is we're going to simply sell. So we are looking for some sell opportunities, especially if we see this liquidity being swept in this time frame with some sort of wicks. I'll explain my wick theory. So basically what is wick is that in the 5-minute time frame, also in the 5-minute time frame in the Asian paints, if you'll see some sort of price creating wick like this one, you can look out for some long position, because this indicates that price has taken out stop loss lower below it, and price is going on the opposite side. Similarly, if it creates wick on the upper side, we can look out for some sells, because it has taken out liquidity. Now if it is taken out liquidity right here, we can look out for some buys, but price may even open up higher, so we are looking for some alright, never mind. So, I don't know where that is. So as you guys can clearly see, there is a beautiful supply zone right here. So probably price may come higher, and then we may have stop loss right here, or probably higher, and we may set our stop loss somewhat around at that level, and take profit right here, or else we can even do this, all depending on the time window, right? Especially if manipulation happens, if it creates 3D high in this time frame, we can look out for some sells around this area. And on the 5-minute time frame, early in the morning, if it's price is coming down, what we can do is we can look out for some healthy buying opportunities. And this is a beautiful trend line liquidity. So what happens in the trend line is the traders gonna go short, breakout traders. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna sell, and it's gonna create a lot of liquidity. And if a lot of people are selling, what the banks and institutions gonna do is they're gonna buy, because they'll have enough liquidity, because 90% retailers are gonna sell. Basically the basic breakout traders are gonna sell, and they're gonna buy back. So there's gonna be a lot of liquidity, and we can even expect a nice 1:2.5, something like that. Now the next stock we have in our watch list is ITC Limited. Now you guys can clearly notice what happened in the price is alright. So I'll just hop onto the 15-minute time frame now. See, now once upon a time this was the all-time high, and what happened like recently, price took out the all-time high as there was a budget release. So basically price took out the high, and now what the retail is going to do is creating an all-time high. They're going to buy more, and if they are placing a lot of buy orders, institutes is going to have a lot of liquidity, and they're going to sell there, because if 90% of traders, loss-making traders, are going to buy, someone's got to sell. So institutions is going to sell, and a lot of stop losses are occurred here. That is why you see this wick theory. Wick. I'll explain wick theory only if you guys want to learn. Just comment down below. Okay. So we're kind of bearish right now, and I'm expecting the price to come down at least to this level. I'll just draw this out like somewhat around. I want to see price at least take out this liquidity, this candle's liquidity, 4-hour candle, its liquidity, and come lower, because in the daily time frame, or let's forget about the daily time frame, even in the 4-hour time frame, you can clearly see this was a strong candle. There was huge buying momentum. The buying momentum decreased, and then there was stop hunting, and then price is probably going to go down. And even we created doji, meaning there is like probability that price may even come down. So we are kind of bearish in ICT, but in the short run we may see small correction, and then price may come down, right? So I'll just hop on in the 15-minute time frame and turn on the session indicator. Now if the price in the pre-opening price, if it's somewhere around at this range, we may look out for some buys in our demo account. And also I request you guys not to trade with real money. This is for education purposes only. And we can even have a stop loss below this line of defense, that is safe stop loss, you can say. Or if someone forgot to enter here, you guys can even look out for this buying opportunity and set your target at this here, and aim for a 1:4, or else you can even aim for stop loss right here and enter somewhat around here. The stop loss would be here, and I'll just set it up properly. Aim in a 1-2, but most definitely I suggest if it's gap up. So I want price to tap in around this level. That is the, hold on, this is the price leg, right? So I wanna see price tap into this level, because as you can clearly see around the golden ratio 618 level, there is a liquidity void gap up, and price came down. And there was a resistance, took out the liquidity with the wick, came down, and we're expecting price may tap in and then come down. So what we're going to do is we may even look out for some selling opportunity only if we're going to see some sort of fix, and especially if the setup occurs around 9:15, that is, no, sorry, not 9:15. 9:15 will be the market opening time window. I'll just this is the time window. If market price manipulates around this area, that is 11:15 to 12:30. Basically what happens in the price is price creates more liquidity and then it's going to take out liquidity and then go higher. So that is what we are expecting in the market. Basically not higher, but rather we're going to expect that it may go lower, setting a stop around the 50% level and targeting this level. We may even get 1:1.6, or else we can have a 1:2 risk reward ratio if you have a slightly high accuracy and a risk reward ratio depending upon your trading style. And we also have beautiful liquidity right here. There's a lot of liquidity here. Price may take out this liquidity and go lower. That is our ITC prediction. And at the end we have Hero MotoCorp. Now Hero MotoCorp, what we're gonna do is I'll just show you guys. I'll just turn it off. I'll just go to the 4-hour time frame and I'll show you the bigger picture. And recently we made an all-time high, and on the daily time frame you guys can clearly notice we were creating kind of like doji kind of thing, right? So meaning price was heavily bullish, slightly bullish, and then there were sellers in the market, and the price came down, all the way up to this level. So usually what we're expecting in the market is, I'll just go on to the 4-hour time frame, and also notice at this trendline liquidity there is a trendline passing by, or I would like to say I'll just delete it and rather I'll use a channel which would be easy for you guys to recognize, right? As you can see, first tap, second tap, third tap. So price may even take out liquidity at that area. So we are slightly bullish because honestly we are indecisive, right? So our daily bias is kind of difficult to predict because we don't really know what the price is going to do. But recently what we had done is we had taken out the liquidity. But like here we took out the liquidity, price went higher. Now here we took out the liquidity and we are expecting the price to move higher. So we are slightly bullish, like 60% bullish, 40% probably bearish. Now look how the price is going to move right away. So you can see what happened is that we had a beautiful order block here, and price went higher from our order block. And basically we have a 1 hour fair value gap, so price may even go down. So notice accordingly and trade, plan your trade accordingly. So even you may see price is tapping here, you may set your stop loss right here and somewhere around at that point and set your target like this, and price may go here. Not exactly, you may even set it according to the price that is in the live markets, because we are doing this analysis for tomorrow. That is, it's today it's 24 and tomorrow it's going to be 25 July. Now let's see how price is going to move. Right now let's say, just in case, price is going to go high because recently there was liquidity pool, price took out lows and it's probably going to go higher. Now in the 15-minute time frame, what I'm going to do is I am going to look out for some sort of fair value. As you guys can clearly see, there's a strong bullish candle, so we may even go long in this short, we may even go long until and unless the price, somewhat around here we may go long if the pre-opening price taps into this zone, and we can set a stop loss around the previous day's level right here, somewhat around here, because we can see there is some sort of mitigation followed by fair value gap. We can even set it slightly lower. Beautiful. So we will set a take profit. Alright, my bad. Alright, we will set a take profit around this area. So this is how we're gonna trade if you're bullish. But if you're bearish, so we won't trade, just leave it, guys. Okay, mostly we are slightly bullish, and I want to see price. Now also I want to reveal a strategy where if in the 5-minute time frame price pre-opens somewhat around here, goes down, creates a wick and then closes, and there's a wick on the lower side and the strong body, green body on the upper side, price may go higher. So that is it for here, and I hope, honestly this is the best time frame to trade, guys. If the manipulation, if the price is going like away and taking out this level, let's say price is going at this, creating support at this level, going down, creating wick and then going higher, we would love to trade at this zone. And if you want me to do live streams and show you how it works, just comment down below. Live streams, I will start doing live stream for you guys also. And if you enjoyed the video, do like the video, If you didn't like the video and felt long, please leave the channel, because this is a mechanical trading channel. We don't do just support resistance trend line here. This is the market mechanics. As you can see, there's a lot of terminologies like PMW, liquidity sweep, and a lot of concepts. And thank you once again, guys, for giving me your time.